Hey everybody, it's Louis Porter Jr. Today is the 31st of December, last day of 2012. Since everybody's doing all these big, looking back at 2012, I thought I'd do one, but I'm not going to do like a real one. I'll do how I would do one. 2012. What was good? Well, I got a job in 2012. I was unemployed at the end of 2011. Got a job in 2012. Good job. Very happy. Good place to work. My wife still has cancer, but it's a little more manageable, so that's a good thing. People keep emailing me and writing me, so I guess that's a good thing. My son is doing well, so that's a good thing. My mother-in-law is doing well. My family's doing well. Everything's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with all that. I'm very thankful just to, be alive, because anything could have happened. I'm very thankful to have a fantastic wife that I have. And, it's things like that are really, really important. That's what I'm really, really thankful for. The new year, well, let's also, before I do that, let's talk about some business stuff. 2012, we did a lot of work. We expanded NeoXis in a lot of different ways, a lot of work business-wise. I was happy with some of the changes. I wanted to make more of them, but I'm happy. We've done a lot. I still would like to do more, of course. And that's how we go to 2013. All right, what's going to be different in 2013? First things first, I think I'm going to become, I think I'm just going to be a little more transparent in what I do. Personally, people ask me stuff and stuff. I'm just like, you know what, let me just start telling them how it is. I think, everybody knows I'm a fan of Fred Hicks. I think Fred does a great job of being transparent with his company, talking about, and not everybody feels that way. But I think it's good. I think it's good that you do that. I think it's better to be a little more open. I've been sheltered isn't the right word, but I've held back. I definitely have held back on stuff to tell you, not tell you. But some stuff I think I'm just going to start telling more. I'm getting older, and I'm getting more to the stage of just tell it, man. If people don't like it, hey, if people get mad, hey, if it's the truth, it's the truth. You just tell your perspective. You tell what you can tell, and if people, how they take it is how they take it. And I think that's more of my attitude now that I'm getting a little older. It's like, just tell them, don't BS about it. If I messed up, I messed up. If I did something stupid, I did something stupid, and accept that. If you think somebody's done something stupid, hey, I think that was stupid, and this is why I think it was stupid. You don't have to be hostile about it, but you can just tell them this is why I thought this was a bad idea. I think sometimes people infer or imply things on the internet that don't always come through when people type stuff, and it's like, oh, you're yelling at me. Like, dude, I wasn't yelling at you. I just typed it back. Well, I know you weren't. Like, no, I was not. So I'm going to stop all that. I'm just going to, this is me. I'm going to be 100%. This is what I am. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. And that's the way I'm going to look at it. I mean, I've had some people, say, well, you need to be nicer to people. Just be yourself. That's all you can be. That's what's important. So 2013, we're going to be even more scarily enough transparent. I'm going to tell you, what we're doing here. Our big master plan. Here's our big master plan for 2013. Get ready for it. It's exciting. Our big master plan is putting out product. That's our big master plan. So it's been the big master plan. It's going to continue to be the big master plan because that's the plan that works. Putting out product. What product am I putting out? Well, so far I know we still have our equipment guide coming out for NeoXis. We have a player's guide that JP's working on. We've got tons of adventures that are still in some level of construction, editing, layout, whatever. I got some personal projects. I still want to do more weapons. I have about 6 weapons I sent out to Jeff Lee, our writer who does a lot of that. It's going to be a little bit more the same, more stuff you like. Plus, I'm going to probably. Well, not probably. I'm going to be doing the webcomic, of course. We've got that. We've seen some pages for that. I also want to do a fiction line for NeoXis. I think it's something I want to do for a long time. I know enough people who are writers. So my theory is, let's just ask them to write. Let's just, pay them what they get paid, and let's just move on. Let's get them writing. And I think that's also helpful. I mean, I think I'm going to get also more involved in the industry in the sense of going to more events and seeing people. I mean, I primarily do a lot of comic book stuff because a lot of the artists that pick up are comic book guys. So I'm usually at a comic book con doing that kind of stuff, or at local comic book stores and stuff. And I do gaming stores, but it's not as much as I do the comic book stores. I've been collecting comic books forever, so it's very easy for me to interact with lots of comic book guys. But I think you're going to see me at more very specific role-playing events and pushing the product out. Also, on top of that, 2013, we started last year getting ready to put product in the stores, and we have through Amazon and Ingram. So if you're a retailer, you can get any of our products online. But I'm going to start actually focusing on getting the product actually in retailers' hands in the way of talking to retailers more, going to the location, showing the product, showing how they can get it, and really educating them on that. I think that is an issue that has always lagged in the RPG industry. The distributors, it's, the theory has always been, get your product out, go to the distributor. Distributor gives it out to the sales folk, they sell it. But that's not really what distributors do. Distributors sell the things that make them money, and they only care about things that make them money. So if you're a small guy starting out, they don't care about you. You're a small guy. I can sell 100 of Pathfinder X product or 2 of yours. Which one's gonna make me the most money? Pathfinder. Which one am I gonna sell? Pathfinder. That's it. That's their mentality. I think that I, as a company, need to get a better relationship with the retailers and get them understanding why we sell the way we sell. How's the best way to present this? How can we get people on board? How do you do, go back to grassroots, grassroots marketing is really, and not just PDFs. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like PDFs. I'm a huge fan of PDFs. PDFs helped out during, some of the darker ages of stuff going on. So I will always have a great love and care for PDFs. But on top of that, I think print is definitely something people want. People want printed books. People want printed books. Yeah. People want printed books. If they had it in PDF, I'd have it also. But people like printed books. I like printed books. It's important. But also, I think people also are going to like print-on-demand cards. I've said it in several things. I think this is going to be the wave of the future. I think the movement of publishing going from the big, super conglomerate companies to now you can be a one-man shop and, basically put out a book to Amazon that millions of people can get, worldwide. And cards, I think that's going to happen. I think the structure of what we've been used to is changing. But I still think there needs to be an easier way for stores to get involved with this. And this is an issue that I've talked about many times and I brought up. So in 2013, my focus is really to attack that issue head on. And I don't mean by doing the same thing that's been done for 10,000 years. Don't get me wrong. I think the guys who've been doing it have been doing it very, very well. But I really want to find a way to do it differently. Find a way to really get the retailers involved, but on such a great level where they go, oh, I've been wanting something like this all my entire life. I'm so glad you did this. That's what I want to hear from retailers. Including, I'm going to say the most radical idea yet. I am a big fan of the playing online. A lot of people do a lot of playing online stuff. I think it's an interesting. I mean a marketing point. I think it's interesting that they sell cards, gift cards, as they were, for online play in places like GameStop and Target and Walmart. They have these little cards, $10 to $15 from scanning your play online. You put your credit in. These companies have already accepted that the manufacturer can go straight direct to the client. But these little cards are ways that you as the publisher can interact directly with the retailer and get even more exposure. I think that is the future of RPGs. I think, and I've thought this for years, I think the melding of online and offline is the key to making a ton of money in this industry. And, I reach for it again, cards can be the first little step of this. I think now that we can do cards, once they can figure out how to do them in boxes that are clear, with a hang tab, and put them in stores, and make them reasonably priced, I think everybody involved is going to walk away saying, this is the best thing since sliced bread. And I think that is definitely true for printing, cards, and whatever. I think we need to start thinking in different ways. I think we as an industry need to innovate ourselves in a way that the future doesn't look like it's just, I don't think, bleak isn't even the nice enough word. It just looks like we're moving to extinction when we are the innovators of creativity in the field of role-playing. We got to stop looking at ourselves as going, oh, geez, I wish we were like the video game companies. No, we've got some really cool ideas. We've got some pretty cool ideas. And let's start pushing out of the bubble. Gaming is great. Don't get me wrong. It's important. But let's think about webcomics. Let's think about comic books. Let's think about animated stuff. Let's think about music. Let's think about short stories. Let's think about ways that we can really change the industry we're in. So, that's my goal for this year, is to really, for me at least for LPG Design, we're going to push it in a way that's, some people will say crazy. Even my own people that work with me will say I'm crazy. And I'm like, I don't care. We're going to do this because we're going to be, I'm tired of us going so small and being thankful for the small things. Let's go big. Let's fucking go big. I mean, like, big. Let's go for it. Why not? Why not? It takes just as much effort to go big as it does to go okay. Let's go big. Let's be bold about it. I think that's what the cool part is. That's what I'm hoping for. For 2013. Let's just be bold. Maybe that'll be my tagline. Let's just be bold. You put on my shirt. Let's just be bold. And we're gonna go for that. But once again, end of the year. Thank you for everybody that ever watched all my videos. Funny enough, I happened to look down my blog and I realized this is my sixth year of doing my blog since I first started, which was 2006. Just a little thing on December 31st. So this is my blog and that's going to start. And then I just started the following day, and then it's been going on. And I'm really thankful for everybody coming by and listens to the craziness that I say, and people that love me and hate me. Hey, thanks. Both of you give me the power to keep doing what I'm doing, so I'm very thankful for that. But you all have a good year. Be safe, and go tell your mother that you love her. Go tell your father that you love him. Go tell your wife, your husband, your kid. Go tell them that you love them. But you don't know what might happen. Anything can happen, and they could easily be gone. So you should be thankful that you have them for the moment you do. I know I am. Talk to y'all later.